Launch codes will be released.
We're here.
Hi.
I'm glad
it's me staring at a bug.
I'm glad that was our intro statement. Is the launch codes will be released.
Oh, welcome to tonight's episode of Threeflings. We are going to be running from the forest they fled by Allison Huang, who is in the chat as Trazia. You can see her on Twitter at Drazillion. She did our beautiful overlay. And if you are a subscriber, she is designing our soon to be coming cool emotes. I'm Jess. You can see me in the chat as Angry Nerd Girl, and I'm going to be your DM. So let's meet our Threeflings, starting with Gwendy.
That's me. I'm going to be all over the internet, and I am playing Adara, a tiefling fighter who is, she's fine. This is fine. Everything's fine.
It was not fine.
She's good.
She's being followed around by these two other tieflings for some reason.
Jess.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jess Peck. You can find me at HealthPeckStream on Twitter. And I am playing Euphoria, the Bard, who's now following both Ophelia and Indara around and writing down stories of their adventures.
And lastly, but never leastly, welcome back. Glad you're feeling better, Ink.
Hi,
Yay.
I'm back. I'm not sick this week. Isn't that fun? Today I'm going to be returning back to my role of Ophelia, which no one knows the name of. And
Smiley glasses.
I'm back to play the warlock tiefling, whose mom is quite literally hot.
Yuck, yuck, yuck.
So, we're doing good. I'm not sick this week, so we're feeling better. Get it.
And just as in case you missed it, in the title and the rest of the stuff, tonight's episode does have a content warning of forest fires. So we know there's been a lot of that, particularly in the California area lately. So if that is something that is going to bug you in any way, we just want you to know, heads up, forest fires.
Yep. California.
Same thing for our friends in Australia who
Yeah, I was
are
gonna
also
say.
experiencing that too.
Speaking of...
Yeah. And everybody, please be safe. We're thinking about you.
Mm-hmm.
And without further ado, let's get started. Threeflings. Yay.
Oh boy. I'm all out of practice. I've forgotten everything and everyone. I missed 1 week.
Good thing we just did a full episode of Meet the Threef, so you can forget everything about yourself.
Yep.
So you've been traveling through the forest for I would say a little while today. For a little while, a couple of days, probably.
Has Ophelia let her name slip at all during these couple of days?
Not in the slightest.
All right.
She doesn't think it's necessary.
Good.
Have any of you picked up on Ophelia's name? No.
I mean, if she hasn't said it.
I think Euphoria might have overheard it when she was talking to, oh god, the child's name.
Oh, Sasha.
Sasha.
Sasha, little friend.
I keep wanting to call him Ilya, and that's not his name.
Yes. I don't think I would have mentioned it if, like, when we're walking, I probably would have just assumed that you guys know it and been just like, yeah, it's kind of like when you talk to your friends, you never like look at them directly and go, yes, your name, this.
You say that, but I actually tend to use names in conversation a lot. So like,
no, I don't a lot too.
Yeah, if it's like a
bad memory, but like Ophelia's not gonna do that because when you're the only one around with your dad, you're not gonna just go about doing that.
Also, like, you don't say your own name a lot, but other people might say your name to be like, I'm talking to you out of the group specifically. But if Adara and Euphoria don't know Ophelia's name, then
doing great.
So after you've been wandering for a little it's a Pokemon. So after you've been wandering for a little bit, you reach a valley and see a sign with a village You see the village probably first. The sign says the name of the village, which is Asheville. And what's particularly notable here is that you see a ton of animal tracks running from the forest past Asheville.
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna make a quick comment. I was like, oh, I didn't realize we were in North Carolina.
Right?
That was my first thought, is Asheville, North Carolina. Sorry, continue.
They have a great opera.
Is there like a lot of these tracks? Like a ton of them?
Yes.
Are they all moving in like singularly the same direction? Like all the animals went to one place?
They appear to be moving out of the forest.
Okay.
Aw.
How's the weather been while we were traveling?
Decent, actually. Sunny. Like dry-ish, but not terrible.
Okay.
Ophelia is totally enraptured by like the little footprints.
Huh. Well, this seems non-standard.
Yeah, it's a little bit creepy.
Hope that village's food situation is okay.
And at this point, a farmer kind of walks up and approaches you. Just says, "Oh, did you come from the forest?"
We've been traveling through forest, so like, yes.
Have you been into the ash forest? The Asheville forest?
No, because that's not the one we came from, right?
No, it's further
Okay.
up ahead.
Local person tries to ask us questions.
No.
Not yet.
Well, we've had some strange behavior from all the animals lately. They just seem to be tearing out of the forest and running through town. And we're not really sure why.
I'm sorry, did you say your name?
I didn't, actually.
Everyone at Ophelia.
and Euphorial just kind of look at Ophelia.
Ophelia is still looking at the little like toe bean imprints on the ground.
She goes, I'm so sorry. My name's Sandrine.
I'm Euphoria. This is Adara, and that's...
She is still totally enraptured with the ground. She has not noticed that you were talking about her.
Euphoria, like, give Ophelia an elbow. Introduce yourself.
Hi. Hi, nice to meet you.
She goes, "Hi, I'm Sandrine."
I'm Ophelia. It's nice to meet you.
There we go.
Adara writes this down.
We got 3 episodes. 3 whole episodes.
We finally did it. We all know each other's names.
She goes, "Are you 3 sisters?"
No, do we look
No.
related?
No.
Don't be rude, Adara.
That's the whole stream. Close up shop. The stream is done. Thank you for watching.
Nope, just don't often see 3 adventurers coming through the forest unless they're on a family picnic. But
All right.
well, honestly, since you've been in the forest, would you mind checking out the Asheville forest? That sure would be nice, actually.
You just want some adventurers to go see what the animals are up to?
Yeah, we'll pay you.
Okay. That seems reasonable, right?
Yeah.
We need money.
It's awfully strange for all the animals to leave, right? I mean, you've got to admit that's strange.
Well, has anybody done anything in the woods lately?
Well, just hunting and stuff. And some expansion, clearing, but, you know, nothing really unusual.
And how were you clearing?
Oh, you know, just to make room for farmland.
No,
Axes and stuff.
how, not what you were doing, how.
Oh, well, you know, like you do with axes and shovels and the like, but we only do that when we need more land, and we haven't needed more land for quite some time.
So you haven't been
All right.
recently expanding.
No.
Hmm.
Okay. Nobody's like gone missing in the forest or come back with a curse.
Or like anybody singing in the
Because
woods.
we've run into that. We've run into that a lot recently.
Where are you folks from?
I have no idea.
That way.
Asheville isn't that kind of town. We're just a small collection of farmers. There's sort of a tavern. You know, Jeb runs it, but it's mostly just him pouring drinks out of his house, to be real honest. But, you know, it's better
That's
than
fine.
nothing.
All right.
I mean, we haven't been here that long. Maybe 50 years, I think. That sounds about right. Yeah, established about 50 years ago. My gran was here.
Yeah.
That's a good amount of time, though. That's not like an insignificant amount of time.
But like that's long enough that if they were gonna piss off the forest by expanding, it probably would have happened by now.
I don't know, maybe it's like one of those cool curses that only comes out every like 100 years.
You folks deal a lot with curses?
No.
No, but I like
Idara
this.
says,
Give you that
looking at
impression.
Ophelia with confusion.
Ophelia's got like the little like like tingly fingers.
We don't deal with much of that city stuff here.
Oh, it's not. Never mind.
Curses
Well,
aren't really a city thing.
They're just kind of like an everywhere thing, not to like freak you out or nothing, but we'll go check out the forest for you. You haven't sent anybody else looking for stuff in the woods? It'll just be us?
Yes.
All right, we can work with that.
Yeah, I think I could get a couple folks together. We could probably get you probably about 100 gold. Does that sound good?
I mean, yeah, that's fine.
I mean, well, the hunters have been in there, but there's some. Well, there hasn't been that much to hunt, to be honest. All the animals have been leaving. Forest seems kind of mad. It's like
And
2.5 great swords.
I think they're 50 gold. I think it's only 2.
You
It's been too long.
sure you haven't done nothing?
Well, I haven't.
Well, I'm talking about your town. Not you personally, the royal you.
Oh, we don't have any royalty here, ma'am.
Oh.
We're just a small collection of farming folk.
Is it, what the fuck is a
We're
royal
not all
you?
fancy. Like
Does it just
wherever
mean
you're from.
plural? Like
Yeah.
plural?
Yes, like plural.
Like more than one.
Oh,
More than one.
well,
Not you in the particular, you in the general.
we should get a general store. You are.
I was gonna say
correct.
like
Oh, never
yes,
mind.
we don't have a general
Never
here. There's no other.
No, we should get a general store. If you, no, I don't believe any of us have. I mean, there's nobody really in charge. We're just a bunch. You know, I think our grand folks
so no
came down
one's-
here. The land was good, and we've just been kind of here.
Okay, so no one's been gallivanting through the woods or doing any unsavory business in the woods. Got it.
Defiled like a body or anything.
And never mind. Don't mind her.
Yeah. So Idara just sort of rests a hand on Ophelia's shoulder and quietly says, I think we're distressing this person. We should probably stop.
I'm sorry. I must be being rude because I've only really met other humans and elves. So I must not be clearly expressing my culture to you. And clearly, as someone unaccustomed to dead bodies and curses and defiling, I'm not making the situation clear. There's just a lot of animals that are left.
All right. We're just gonna gloss over that for now. We're gonna visit that later.
Pack that
Because
away.
we're
Quentin's face.
because
Why you gotta
This is
do this
literally
to
the
us,
most
man?
like Ophelia, like euphoria, like a dumb like emotion.
all right. We're gonna have a chat later.
She goes, all right, if you want to meet down at Jeb's, we could do that. Or you could just come to my house for some supper. I'm sure we could set you up with a room.
Is it like a time of day where it would be unwise to start a forest adventure?
It's midday.
Oh, okay. So
Oh, that's plenty of time.
yeah, maybe like later. I don't know.
We'll
Feels
go
weird
into
to find a
eating.
room.
Once you come back.
Yeah, it feels weird to find a room now. It's like lunchtime.
Long rest.
So we'll reconvene at whomever's house once we find some information. And we're going to touch on that other subject that you mentioned because some of that stuff you said was not okay. But we're going to go do this thing for you.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to be culturally insensitive.
At least
Okay.
someone's trying. At least someone's trying.
We're going now. We're leaving.
All right, be safe.
No
Yep.
promises.
Yep. Great.
Ophelia, don't say that.
Why? No,
That's how you
don't
freak
promise
people
to be
out.
safe.
As you look
Fine.
around before you go, you see Asheville is like small and basic. Like this place would not stand out on the map to you, except for the tracks that are running all over the valley, like deer, wolves, and bears. And you don't see them;
Oh
you see
my.
the tracks. And even though they've all run in different directions, they all come from the same part of the forest.
Uh-huh. All right.
So it's midday. The sun is shining, and the edge of the forest looms in front of you.
So, by process of elimination, I assume we just want to follow the tracks backwards until we figure out what they're running from or where.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
Thank you, omniscient boy.
The forest agrees with me.
So Draz just said speed run.
We made it past the first NPC in under 20 minutes. That's a record for us.
Welcome to the
Probably.
Threeflings Anthology. We're gonna try to speed run.
All right.
Oh, we're off to a good start.
So yeah, I guess Adara probably just starts trying to follow the tracks backwards.
Yep.
Okay. As soon as you get into like beyond the tree line, you notice that this forest is very different than the forest that you've been walking in before. First of all, you don't hear any bird song.
Yeah, that
And-
makes sense.
And
Birds don't walk.
as you're walking,
I mean, they can walk.
Character.
Yeah, like okay. She's like, I don't think birds would have walked out of the forest.
Birds can walk, though.
They can, but they don't really.
It would be an inefficient mode of transportation.
Yes, exactly. So they wouldn't like walk out of the forest.
They
I'm
would.
glad that this is an
They would
important
still leave.
conversation to have when we have no idea why animals are running out of the forest. And
mean,
the three of
we
us
know,
are
like,
walking in.
Run out of the forest. That's terribly inefficient.
We gotta find them first. Do I see any bird tracks on the ground? Oh, great DM.
make me a survival check.
Sure.
You find
Ooh, mine-
ostrich tracks.
21.
21. Sure.
I was thinking of that, and then like the rational part of my brain instead of feeling wait, there were wings.
Yeah, no, that's what I was
You
trying to
see
tell you.
little bird feet tracks.
Okay, I just
Are they
pointed out.
cassowary tracks? Are these dangerous birds?
Oh my gosh.
They appear to be little sparrow hops.
Vulture!
I point them out to Ophelia and I'm like, look, it's been
And then
resolved.
they dig in and appear to just stop, as if a bird took flight.
Yeah, see, they probably bounced a bit and then flew with their wings to leave. Which is why there's no bird song, because they also left. Does this make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Good talk.
Wait. You don't get out much, do you, Ophelia? This is probably the most out you've been.
Yeah.
We have been camping for like a week.
Duly noted.
Yeah, but this is like the first time Ophelia's been somewhere where there's like no birds whatsoever.
Mm.
Give me a perception check, everybody.
Gotta love those.
Well, you
Ooh.
assume that I can notice anything. not bad. Got a 17.
23. I rolled an 18.
Now I'm ashamed to tell y'all my number.
Oh no.
I feel very insignificant right now.
What'd you get?
13.
Okay.
That's not bad.
You all hear a loud crashing sound in the distance.
Does
All
it-
right.
Is it sound like
then-
something falling in particular?
Yeah, it sounds like a tree branch.
Mm. Okay.
And then this oppressive silence takes over again.
All right.
Given that we're adventurers actively looking for a problem, we should go toward the mysterious noise. Yeah?
Yep.
I'm curious.
All right.
You
So
said
there's a
no. They said nobody was in the woods, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, yeah, trees fall apart sometimes also.
Well, yeah, I know trees fall apart and they make noise when the wind blows through them, but didn't know if they were doing any more of their clearing since the animals moved out.
Yeah, fair.
You continue to walk, and the only thing you hear is your own footsteps on the leaves. Some breaking twigs beneath your feet. And eventually you can hear the sound of your own heart beating in your chest. It's just that.
You're
Still.
alive.
This place is fucking creepy.
Yeah, you think?
Give me a deck save.
Everyone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah!
Fucking yikes.
Uh,
Oh, yeah, that is oh, well, I did okay. Not my best.
Yeah.
That's a 16.
Okay.
18.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm sorry. I can't do math. Holy shit, Jess. No, that's an 11.
Okay.
I'm wondering if I should
What?
use my second reroll in the 2 episodes that we've gotten since we did this, because I got a 9.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You know what? Fine. Let's let her feel like be a dumbass and not think.
You notice that the ground beneath you is unstable.
Mm.
But only Dara is able to jump out of the way. Euphoria and Ophelia both fall 2 feet into an empty rabbit's burrow
Oh,
Hit
wow.
and are knocked
Friends.
prone.
Hit friends.
No.
No. What?
You're not hurt. You just fall on your back.
buddies.
What the hell are pit buddies?
Us.
Sound like a demon?
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know if that was like a tiefling thing or it was just like...
You know, pit buddies, the devil. I look around to see if anyone like laid a trap. And if that was intentional. Do I see anything?
Just wondering.
Good question.
Well, like,
It appears to just be like an abandoned animal burrow.
okay.
Aww.
Like a warren. Like a foxhole or a rabbit burrow.
Aw.
All right. At least we didn't break anything.
You two
All right,
okay?
let's keep moving.
All
You
right.
need to get out of it.
It's like 2 feet deep. You can just climb up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. See, like
Yeah,
my,
you got arms and legs. Use them.
It's
see, like in my mind,
It's
goes
not
2
like we-
feet deep is much deeper than it actually is.
Oh,
I mean, Ophelia's tiny, but she's not minuscule.
no, she's teeny weeny. She's only 5'6".
Yeah, like with the horns. Tiny. Tiny baby. She's like, that's a third of my height.
You can do it. You're big enough.
Yeah, she will find her way out, but definitely try her best to not get her clothing more dirty than she needs to.
Mm.
If that's what you're worried about, and then Euphoria just snaps her finger and casts prestidigitation on Ophelia.
Hey.
There you are, all clean. But you're probably going to get dirty again, so I'm going to be doing this all day.
I brought one dress. This is literally just that scene in Good Omens where he's just like, I would know the state is there, and he's like, bye. Yeet.
Okay.
Okay. I suppose we should continue on then.
Yeah.
Yay.
Is it still like the same kind of weird silence, hear your own heart thing?
Yeah.
So creepy.
Mm.
I don't like this.
Yeah, this sucks.
Mm-mm.
You don't even hear the wind.
This is awful. I almost would take I was singing in the woods again. Almost just to hear anything.
You're like a bard, right? You could sing.
Bless her heart. Yeah, I could, but you know what? I'm not in the mood right now. I'm not motivated. Rather just sit here and talk. I'm making conversation. I don't feel like singing.
It was like the hot second of, wait, don't you actually have the ability to play music?
Plus, yeah, I can play music. I don't feel inclined to do so in this creepy environment.
That's fair. Just, thrown out there that, like, if you wanted music, you're the one who can solve that problem.
God.
I actually did that at my first D&D game. We didn't encounter any monsters going through a dungeon for a long time, and I got bored and had my bard just like play and sing really loudly. I got attacked by the entire dungeon at once.
No.
Can I try to figure out how far we are from the location of like the sound, kind of like with the echoing and everything?
How many of your brain cells, Ophelia?
Half.
Half of one brain cell.
I believe in her.
You do it.
So you trying to find like from where the tree crashed?
Yeah, like how far we are, kind of like if you hear something fall over, you're like, oh, that's right by me, or that's
okay,
over 100 feet away.
Yeah, I guess give me a survive check.
Oh,
I thought I was gonna have to roll investigation, so that would have been a 6, but
Oh,
nope.
no, buddy.
I mean, it
Half a brain
seems
cell.
like close-ish. Like there's trees, and some of them are kind of broken.
Mm. Ophelia's like the kid that walks up to a tree with another stick and starts like beating it.
What?
Should I smack a tree?
No, I feel like that's gonna only make things worse.
Can I touch? I'm gonna touch a tree in like an effort to like not hit it. I'm just gonna be like, it's okay.
You may pat a tree.
I'm going to pat the tree.
Okay.
Be careful, poison ivy. Don't
Give
Don't
me
just start
a
touching on-
perception check, Ophelia, please.
God, why are you asking the dumbass to do this?
Because you're the one doing the dumbass thing.
Oh, I'm keeping the one die going. I got a 19.
You got a
Nice.
19?
Yes.
Okay.
I have an herbalism kit. I can tell what's poison ivy and what's not.
You don't notice anything. You're okay.
Ophelia like leans over. She's like, pat pat.
Like you feel something against your leg, but you just realize that, you're kind of in a bushy enclosure.
Yay.
Adara, could you roll me a d4, please?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ha.
What?
I
No,
don't
not
it's
that
poison
one,
ivy,
'cause
not
it's gone
me.
forever. 4.
4.
There's
That's a
me.
fun number.
Guess who's gonna get poisoned instead of me?
All right. As Ophelia is petting the tree,
Yay.
2 tree branches come down and try and hit the 2 of you.
Wait, which
Adara
two?
and Euphoria.
Oh.
Oh,
Is this because
no.
we didn't pet the tree?
I'm the Lorax.
So-
I speak for the trees.
Okay, Lorax.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah,
That-
no.
is 15 to hit Adara.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got all excited. I was like, haha, my AC's 14, but that's a lower number.
So that is 3 damage.
I don't think I have a pencil. I only have a pen. So I'm just going to remember that in my head.
Okay.
And a notepad file.
And Euphoria.
Yes.
12 damage. 12 to hit. 12 to hit.
12 damage.
Not 12 damage. 12 to
I almost
hit.
lost my mind.
12 to hit.
No, that doesn't hit me.
Okay. And let's roll some initiative, friends.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Yikes.
As you're fighting 2 tree branches now.
Great.
Oh, beautiful.
Okay, we're gonna roll the good die.
Euphoria has a 22.
No, nope, this die is no longer good. I lied. I got a 7. Got my lucky number.
Honestly, if there's a roll to beef, it's initiative. You get to go eventually.
I know, but I want to use my turn to pet the tree soon.
Adara, what did you get, my dear?
12. I can do math.
Okay. All right. So, Euphoria, you are up first.
Wow. Okay. Can I? So they're just swinging. They're not attached to they're attached to the tree. Is like the tree alive? Like what's happening? There's like no wind, no nothing. This is the weirdest shit she's seen today.
It appears to be plant-like monsters that look like tree branches that are wanging at you.
Wagging.
Wanging.
Oh, winging. Wang. Okay.
Team.
Man, I love when my tree has wings.
No.
No.
Ink, no. Ophelia, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dress is in on it too. Yeah. Dress gets me.
Okay. Is there? Me as a player, I really don't want to do damage to these trees because I like plants. This is not okay.
This is literally Jess's worst nightmare.
Oh, no.
It's my worst nightmare.
Adara's just gonna remind you, they started it. Hit the fucking tree.
Okay.
Some plants
How-
deserve it.
Not all plants.
Some plants start fights.
Okay, if
You know,
it was
this was
poison,
originally about
poison
7
ivy, I'd be all for it. Let's hack and slash this bitch. How close is everybody standing to me?
You and I, at least, are probably pretty close because we both got whacked.
I'm over here petting a tree.
Okay, so that is a thing that I will not do then, because I was gonna do Thunder Wave.
Oh yeah, please don't.
Yeah. Wipe us all out. Okay. All right. God, I have dick all. What I'm gonna do?
I can't say
You're not
when,
gonna
but you
wang
can say
the
you have dick all.
I didn't say that you couldn't say wang.
I said you shouldn't, not that you couldn't.
I feel bad for everyone who lives around me because I live in a dorm complex. I bet they're like, what is going on?
It's Friday night. They don't give a shit.
Friday night and their neighbors just yelling, the tree has wangs. Okay.
I mean, to be fair, it is like the least weird thing I've heard on campus this week.
All right, so Euphoria will reach out, touch Adar, and go, I have nothing that would be useful at this point in time, so I'm just going to give you the strength to do your hack and slash, and I'm casting heroism on Adara.
Oh, okay. My turn is I grab the fighter by the shoulders and say, I believe in you, and then let her go.
Yeah, basically.
What does heroism do?
So...
You're doing amazing, sweetie.
Hang on, I'm...
I Take out my cell phone.
That's how we play it. Pause it.
So basically what ends up happening with heroism is you're imbued with bravery. So until the spell ends, you're immune to being frightened, and you gain temporary hit points, which is equal to my spell casting modifier, which is 5.
Congratulations, the trees can't scare you.
And the temporary hit points will start on each of your turns.
Oh, so
So if
every
you
turn I get 5 more?
yeah, every turn until the spell ends. So you have 10 rounds, or unless I lose concentration, because it's a concentration spell.
Okay.
So I will keep track of how many rounds you have heroism.
Thank you. Good news, I have more HP than I did when I started this day,
Yeah.
despite having been hit.
We're so
Um,
healthy.
Yeah, I
and
feel
then
alive.
what I'm also gonna do is I'm going to give Bardic Inspiration to, because that's a bonus action. Yeah, I love being a bard. To Ophelia, and that's 1d6. You get 5. No, actually, you just get it. No, you just get it. I'm sorry. I was thinking of something else. That's dumb.
Because I roll for it. Right?
Yeah, you roll for it. I was thinking of something else. Nope.
First thing
So that's it. That's it for me.
Okay, cool.
So heroism and bardic inspiration
Yay.
Yay!
for my teammates, because I love them and I don't want them to die.
I appreciate you and bards in general.
I am totally fine. I don't know why you're concerned about me. But sure, thank you.
We are both squishy. We are both the squish.
You know
We're
what?
level
You
1.
right.
We are all the squish.
I have 18 hit points. Squish all you want, boys.
How do you have 18 hit points?
Well, speaking of,
Because it was the hit points from our 0 level plus the first level.
Yeah.
Wait, did I just not remember? Oh, wait, it's plus the level 0? I just did instead of. Wait, what? So, hang on.
Oh.
Sorry, derailing this entire combat.
Yeah, because
level 0,
now I'm
you get
confused.
6 HP plus your con.
mm-hmm.
Level 10, what? Level 1, you get your max hit die plus your con.
Yeah.
Instead of the 6, right? You. Okay.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
that makes more sense. I was
Sorry,
like,
I
I
just
feel
way
like I have
nerfed
way
Ophelia.
too much.
No, they,
Yeah, same. I also have way too much.
you overbuffed.
Oh my God.
Ophelia and Euphoria.
Okay, listen,
Everyone's
out of everyone, she's the one who needs it the most. She has the most, like, optimism and
I was like,
fortitude.
I'm the fighter, and I have a 16 in con, and my HP is 13.
Well, sucks to suck.
Wow.
Sounds like a you problem.
What must it be like to have supportive players?
Jess wouldn't know. Jess would have no idea.
Okay, so heroism. This is the first
All right, we
All
finished.
right. I'm
round.
glad we talked about HP because one of these things is going to try and fall on Ophelia's head.
What is it? One of the what?
One of the
Branches.
branches. It's gonna fall on
Oh.
your head.
Okay. Cool.
That is a dirty 20 to hit.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Okay. Cool.
But I just rolled a 1, so that's 1 damage, so you're good.
Yes! Suck it,
And
trees!
the other one is going to try and shoop onto Adara's head. That's 10 to hit, so I don't think it hits.
No, my AC is still 14.
You are good.
No, it has changed now. We are level 1.
No, it is
And
the correct
Adara,
number.
it is your turn.
I'm gonna hit the nearest tree branch.
Do it.
I take out my scimitar. I'm gonna slash at the tree branch.
Okay.
This heroism does not change my attack bonus. Natural 20.
Nice.
So wait, in 5e, you roll the dice once and then you double the number you get. You don't roll double dice, right?
It depends on who it is that's running, because some people just double it, some people have you roll twice.
Then hey Jess, how do we do crits in Threeflings?
Roll double dice.
All right, and we'll do that.
Yay.
It's more fun.
More dice is fun.
Well, I rolled a 1 and a 3, so you know.
Good starts.
That's, and then you also double what you add to it, or you just double the dice?
Double what you have. Let's have fun.
All right, this is about 14 damage.
It's fine with squishy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm very strong.
I see that. All right. Do you
Jess
have
is
anything
quietly. Oh, sorry.
else to do, my dear?
Yeah, I am 2-weapon fighting, so as my bonus action, I would like to bite the branch.
Do it.
I want to.
Will that hurt?
Me? Or
You're gonna get
Will that
splinters
hurt
in your mouth.
You.
I'm used to it.
It's wood.
So? Well, I miss
got
anyway.
two
It's
rows
like a
of sharp
toothpick.
teeth.
I
It's
got
like a
10 to
toothpick,
hit.
but make it bigger.
She's flossing
Uh,
right now.
You just get a mouthful of wood.
That's fair.
It's like the kid that tries to eat Lincoln Logs.
Yeah, for people who are, I guess I forgot to introduce like Idara's thing. Instead of magic, she has like a really good demon-y bite attack. For context, for the people who may be confused as to what just transpired, and she's 2-weapon fighting with a scimitar and teeth. Good talk, everyone.
Your teeth have finesse.
So technically, you don't need that. You just need them both to be light weapons, so it's like weighted so that it is a light weapon. So it's fine.
If your teeth were heavy weapons, I'd be more concerned.
Yeah, that's like a level 15 sort of nonsense. I'd like to two-hand my teeth, please.
Adara just
You are up.
Adara just gains another row of teeth with every level.
They're just like dentures. You can just take them out.
She just ends up looking like a Langolier from
Oh, God.
Stephen King's
No!
Stephen King's novel, just so many teeth.
The little girl.
I'm just imagining Adara, but she's just one of those like pairs of teeth, like with feet that just walk.
Y'all are rude to your fighter.
That
is
yeah,
my
if
turn.
we're all still within range of the in range of the tree, I don't really have anything, so I'll just draw my rapier and attack the tree, I guess.
I have a question. When is my turn coming?
Yeah, I thought.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, it's Ophelia's turn. I assume.
Wait.
Yeah,
I
I
just
said
went.
Ophelia.
Oh, did you say Ophelia? I
thought you said Euphoria.
My
Okay.
No,
bad.
I said Ophelia.
Okay.
My bad.
Or I meant to say Ophelia because I was definitely looking at it.
Can I do something? If I have a spell that can be like a distance spell, if I use it by just touching something, does it then still have to make the reflex check? Because I want to do burning hands, but I want to touch the tree instead of using it like a cone.
Oh.
Because you have to make a dexterity saving throw because it's within like a cone distance.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like because number one, it's a tree and I'm trying to touch it instead of like cone.
Okay. I mean, it is 2 like branch monsters. Are you trying to burn the whole tree?
Yes.
Okay.
Ophelia's just like, I'm so sorry.
The tree you were hugging, you are now setting a light.
You're trying to hurt me. I don't want to. Ophelia is sad, but she does not want to die to a massive toothpick.
Yeah, you can definitely light up a tree.
Okay, do you still
It
want
might reach those monsters.
Okay, sure. Oh, wait, is it one of the monsters that tried to hit me or the tree itself that I'm
It's
hugging?
the monsters that are on the tree.
I thought it was one of the trees. I'm sorry. Okay, then we're gonna do something different.
Ophelia's like, this forest bit me, it all must burn.
So you know how like stick bugs look like sticks?
Yes.
These are things that look like branches.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, friends.
It's okay.
I am
So you're
small
just like,
brain.
fuck that tree.
I thought it was the tree that was attacking me.
No.
I was very concerned. Okay, so instead of hurting the poor friends,
Oh wow, that was a deep cut joke, Jess. Sorry.
God, go with the flow. Okay, we're good.
For context, for the people who are watching this VOD later, there are some tree puns being made in chat. If you would
Tree
like to
puns.
know what the puns are, you better catch us live on Twitch, Fridays at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Or if you're gonna join us.
Or if you're
later, the
subbed, you
Twitch
can
bots.
watch the VODs and then they have chat replay.
Yeah, do that.
Hey.
Anyway.
Okay, so what I would like to do for my turn instead of doing that, I would like to take my mage hand and I would like to summon that and try to grab the branches that are bothering them. So kind of like constrain them within a fist rather than everything like that.
They're like as big as a person.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm aware. The only thing is, like, it can't attack stuff or carry stuff, but this isn't really trying to attack it. It's more like it's just trying to, like, move it or hold it.
I would say you're trying to grapple something.
Okay. I don't wanna...
I mean,
Yeah, I feel like it doesn't Mage Hand have a thing where it says it can exert up to like 10 pounds of force?
It can. It
Or-
only can. It can't carry more than 10 pounds. It doesn't say
Oh.
anything about the force that it can
Okay.
exert.
okay. I mean, I could say you could definitely like get in the way of one of them, but you definitely can't like hold or restrain two of them because they're
Oh, okay.
stronger than that.
Instead of restraining one of them, can I just like get in between the like someone in that kind of like how I did with what is it?
The Rusalka?
Iva last time.
Yeah.
Okay, who is more hurt? Is it? I mean, I guess I'll protect Euphoria because Euphoria can do like nothing right now.
Mhm.
And also, Adara has teeth.
Okay.
I look healthier than you've seen me all day.
That's a vibe. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna stick my mage hand in there. That's what she said. Cool. Let's continue.
I mean, you could try and use your fire hands on one of the branches.
The whole thing is though, because it's a cone, it would also then spread to include Euphoria and Adara.
Got it.
So I'm gonna not do that because I like my tieflings not crispy.
We are
That's
tieflings. You can guess that we resist fire.
Yeah, resistance is an immunity.
Yeah.
Nope. No, it is not.
So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to shelter the Euphoria. It's like my neighbor Totoro only with a giant hand.
Okay.
Good.
I like that. So you're just
Thank
kind of blocking Euphoria from taking
Yes,
hits
and Ophelia
with a
with
hand.
the other hand is going to continue petting the tree.
Okay.
It's okay.
Priorities.
Now
Listen.
Euphoria's turn.
I'm not trying to make the babies angry.
They're not babies.
Yeah, I'm
They're
done.
branches,
That was
and
my
they started
priority.
it.
Yeah, I'm attacking the monster with my rapier.
The one that Adara has already like messed up, or the other
Yeah.
one? Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I don't think my mage hand would let you like try to get through it anyway. Not if you tried to attack, and I think it would just.
Does a 20 hit?
Yes, ma'am.
Like, you better.
Tier 1 adventure does a 20 hit? No.
7 piercing damage, please.
All right.
Oh, this is the second round for heroism.
Does it happen on your turn or my turn?
Oh yeah, it's your turn.
Okay.
Well, it's the second round anyway now.
It's the
Yeah.
second round anyways. Then Ink hasn't used the Bardic Inspiration, so that's still out there too.
want to attack.
That's fine, but you still have it anyways. Yay. You can use it for something else outside of combat.
Welcome to Threefling ASMR.
Okay, so it's their turn now. So the one that has been bit and hit a bunch of times is going to start to work its way up the tree again.
Is it leaving my threatened range? Do I get an opportunity attack?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna take it.
I'd be more concerned if Adara didn't take it. I'd be like, oh
Yeah.
no, what happened?
Aggregate 20 to hit.
Yeah, you hit.
All right. Slashing at it with my scimitar because biting didn't work so well. Please take 7 points of scimitar damage.
So I will ask, and I should have asked when combat started. Are you all trying to kill these monsters or maim the monsters?
Would you like to do non-lethal cleaving you in half damage?
I, the player, know what I, the player, would do, but I also know Adara would be like, these things started a fight, I'm going to end it.
I was going to say, do you want me to do the like eyes closed, raise hand thing?
I
I usually do that for like human enemies.
She'd be doing lethal damage. They're branch monsters. They started this.
Lethal damage.
Lethal.
Ah.
But yeah,
I'm gonna leave the stream now.
I'm sorry in advance if this
Just
makes the adventure worse.
Okay, what about everybody else, just in case anybody else gets a killing blow?
Not in the slightest.
No?
Non-lethal
No.
damage, please.
Okay, so Adara, you hack that thing into smithereens.
Yeah.
And you see basically as it's going up the thing and you stab at it, you see what appears to be sap ooze out. It's hard to tell. It's a viscous fluid. It could be sap. It could be sap like blood coming down your blade as you just skewer this thing.
Taste it.
No.
That's a little bit weird.
Well, I want to know if it's syrup.
I don't.
And
You
now
can
the other
taste
one's
it.
going to try and hit you.
Yeah, that's fair.
And it does not.
All right, good talk.
Good. It just whirls around and whacks
Good
you in
talk.
the face. And it is Idara's turn.
Oh yeah, because that was just my reaction.
Yep.
I guess well, my HP goes up to 20 now because of the
Just get buffer
heroism.
and buffer.
I'm getting more and more powerful.
Oh, no. The way that it works is if they get spent, you can regain up to 5 hit points.
Oh, that makes more sense.
They don't stack on top of each
Okay,
other.
'cause-
I'm sorry, I should have made that clear.
Yeah, I was like, wait,
Stacks of
every
HP.
round
I was like,
I
holy
get-
shit, this is
Shit,
Is that a
son.
control?
beast.
This is
Yeah.
a buff teeth.
No, you should only have 5 extra
Okay, no, that
temporary
makes more
hit
sense.
points.
When I was asking, wait, every turn I get 5 temp, I thought it stacked.
You become a
Yeah,
tiefling.
No, I
It's like, why do
misunderstood
you
your
have 18 hit points?
I'm
I
doing the math,
misunderstood
like,
your question.
at the end of 10 rounds, I'll have 50 more HP.
Yeah, no, that's not how that works. That would be so.
Why she never was frozen, just
broken.
like this beefling.
Just muscles on top of muscles, like a freaking
Oh,
SpongeBob
God.
episode.
It's just like a
Even my
slow
abs have abs.
Yeah.
living like Larry.
All right.
Yeah,
what-
no.
all
You'll
right, no,
regain.
that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm still at 15. Anyway, I'm gonna,
Oh
I'm gonna attack the other branch. I'm still attacking lethally because no one's told me not to. So 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, scimitar.
Aw.
Oh man, please take 11 points of damage.
Okay,
I'm gonna bite it with my bonus action.
do it.
I can do math. 23 to hit.
Yeah, you bite that thing.
I bite it.
Who would have guessed? Adara wants to bite something.
8 points of piercing damage.
Yikes.
And you get like a mouthful of like that sap, and it tastes
Is it-
sweet and salty
Ugh.
and kind of green at the same time.
It tastes green.
No, that's an actual thing.
Yeah.
Things smell green.
Oh, like how matcha tea kind of just tastes like green.
Yes,
Yes.
like that.
So I spit it out and call out to Ophelia. It's kind of sweet, but it mostly tastes like how lawnmower smells.
I don't know
What's
what
a
a lawnmower
lawnmower?
is.
You guys don't have like grass cutters for like your grass?
My grass cutter was my dad.
Oh my god. You people need to go to a city
call
sometimes
them mower though? Why do you call them a mower?
because it like mows the grass.
That's weird.
It's like an
Just a cutter.
automated. It's like an automated scythe to keep grass short.
Adara works at a fantasy like Home Depot.
I would say
American
it's, I
Tractor
would say
Supply. My name
motorized
is Adara.
lawnmowers
How
don't
can I help
exist,
you?
but like the ones
It
that
is
are just sort of
Ophelia's
blades
turn.
that you roll over. Yeah.
Ophelia's so confused now. So,
Yeah,
Dress,
Euphoria
just
is
like,
confused.
lawnmowers exist.
Adara's from a
Ophelia-
high-tech city, okay?
Yes,
Apparently.
a high-tech city. Ophelia is going to continue to keep the hand between her friends and the Twiggy babies and continue to pet the friend, and she is going to try to use persuasion to get the tree branches to leave.
That's
She's
nice.
going to like
Okay.
yell at it in all 3 of her languages that she has. So she's going to try to get it to leave.
Wait, what languages does she have?
She has Common, Infernal, and Elvish.
Oh.
She actually might get Sylvan because of her intelligence, but I'm not sure because she's a 13. And I forget what the bonuses are for learning more languages. But yes, I would like
doesn't
to.
appear to react to language at all.
Okay, that's awkward. But yes, I will just continue to maneuver the hand for protection while also continuing to pet the tree.
Okay.
My friendship ended with the Threeflings. Now this tree is my best friend.
Have you told the tree your name yet?
No, the tree will never find out. I can't let them know.
It took her like a week to tell
Government
us.
can never know.
Euphoria, you're up.
Scram at the tree.
This is the longest fight.
It's just like Alex the honking bird, but it's Ophelia at a tree.
I have some rope. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna yank it down out of the tree.
You're gonna hog tie
I'm
this
gonna,
thing?
yeah, I'm gonna hog tie it.
Lasso the branch.
I'm going to
Do
get
that.
it. I'm gonna do it.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
Yeah. So I guess I'll roll the d20 to hit it with the rope. Plus my dex. That's a 22.
Yeah, you got it.
And I give it a good yank so it comes out of the tree.
Give me a strength check.
Okay. Athletics or just strength?
You can add athletics.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Oh, that's a 7.
Well, it got a 6.
Yes. The weak bar did it. Just
Yay.
barely. Yeah, so I yank that jerk out of the tree.
Oh no! Whose man's is this?
Yeah, so it's on the ground now. And I'm gonna
Okay.
tie it together. I'm hog tying it.
You're gonna tie it to the tree.
No, I'm just gonna
looks like a branch, basically, that's all like sharp and spiky.
yeah.
Does it have like
I'm just gonna take the limbs and just kinda, tie them together. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm so in my head, I'm sort of imagining that it at least has the elasticity of like a willow branch, so they'll bend into where I want them to bend without snapping, and I'm just gonna tie them together so it can't poke us with anything.
all right.
I love it.
Look at these people living in the moment. No cell phones around before you just hog tie
Okay.
the tree. We need Country Girl Euphoria fan art now.
Yeah.
So on its turn, it's gonna try and untie itself.
Yeah. Do you want me to see how well I wrap it up with like a sleight of hand
please.
check?
Good
Okay,
luck, you
cool.
uncoordinated bastard.
Right?
Better sleight of hand.
That's a 26.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That bitch ain't leaving.
Yeah.
That was a nat 20.
Dude, this tree is fucked.
But it is kind of rolling around in front of you now.
That makes
Yeah.
sense. You made it round.
I mean,
It's a tumbleweed.
You've invented
yeah.
the wheel.
It's a tumble branch.
And it's Adara's turn.
Starring Keanu Reeves as a tumbleweed.
Adara just holding her sword.
Tumbledore.
Adara just holding her sword turns to Euphoria and goes, "Wait, are we not? What are you doing?"
I didn't
That'll
want to
be-
kill it.
I don't know if she even knows at this point.
Why not? It's a sentient branch thing that attacked us.
It just kind of feels wrong
So we're just gonna leave it tied up?
for now.
What's your end game here?
Avengers Endgame.
I like plants. I don't want to hurt it.
Okay, but like, if you care about its safety, we can't just leave it tied up in the forest.
How heavy is
Okay.
this thing?
We also can't bring it with us.
Yes, we can. Not with
Yeah,
that
we
attitude.
can.
No, we can't.
No, we'll come back and release it once we're done doing whatever we're doing, but
It's like
I kind of feel-
150 pounds.
oh yeah, well we're leaving it. I'll tie it to the I'll tie it to the tree.
We've literally just invented tumbleweeds and lawnmowers. Welcome to the
Well,
UNCAGED Anthology.
No, so I mean, This is not
Dress
for
just said
the
pet
whole
treatment.
what the 2 weeks, the week that we've been traveling together. I don't really enjoy hurting other things. Like when we went and did the whole thing with Iva, she bit the shit out of my hand. I didn't do nothing to her.
Which I disagree with, but like I want to respect your choices. I just also wonder if this particular plan has been thought all the way through.
I respect your opinion, but your opinion is wrong.
Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, even if it's wrong.
Even if it's not what I would do, which is murder.
All right. Well, yeah, considering that I just watched you chomp the ever-living shit out of its friend, I'm really not keen on killing this one.
Again,
It was kind of gross.
It was kind of gross. But again, that's fine. And I'm okay. Like, the only reason I'm fighting these things is because they started it. So...
Okay, well...
I'm okay
maybe
if you have a plan for, like, letting it live and let be. I just, if we leave it tied up, it's just gonna die, but slower.
We're gonna come back. We have to come back through this way. This is the path leading back to the town. It's not like it's gonna sit here for days and days on end. It's gonna sit here for like 2 hours.
Clarifying question: is this actually a path we're following, or are these just tracks?
It's just animal tracks. But it's like a path, right? Because you said so many animals have come through here. It's basically a path for us now.
But did they like all follow the same track, or were they just like leaving the forest and therefore the entire forest is tracks?
The entire forest is tracks. They appear to all be leaving.
Okay. Because, like, I think that's what Idara is worried about, is, like, the odds of us finding this again are kind of low.
Idara is threatened by a tree.
She's not threatened by a tree. She's just like, I don't understand why you'd rather kill it slowly instead of quickly. So we can try to make a path if you feel strongly
At this point,
about...
it just flops over on its side.
No, it gave up.
Like it's
just
tired.
like, Mom, Dad, please stop arguing.
Well, it doesn't. Since it can't really talk to us, we don't know who's in charge of it. So
Can I just ask, are we still in combat?
I feel like you stopped.
Okay, because while you two are arguing, Ophelia would like to walk over and attempt to pet this baby too. But with her mage hand, so she's not risking her real actual hand.
I was like, for real?
Ophelia wants to give the pets, but only gently.
Okay. Yeah.
Can I pet the baby?
With your mage hand?
Yes.
As your mage hand pets it, it starts to kind of flop around some more.
Is it like calm flopping or like anxious flopping?
Anxious flopping.
That's what I think about on a daily basis. That's what I do. I do that.
Jess is so annoyed right now.
So I would like to just like continue petting this thing and just like look at you two and go, what are we going to do? Because it's not like it's doing anything now.
I turn and look at Euphoria, like, you're the one who feels strongly about this. What are we doing here?
I mean,
it doesn't really matter. It's just the plant. It's not like...
my whole point is that we've been dealing with things the past couple of days that aren't what they seem. So I feel like killing it should not really be the first course of action. That's all I'm saying.
No, yeah.
So... And that's fine. But what are we doing instead?
I mean, it's not like we have to babysit this thing.
Are we just like untying it?
Bonies this goddamn plant.
Are we just like untying it and running?
I don't see why we'd have to untie it. We could just leave it and then come back.
Well, okay, look. Ophelia and I both have mage hand. We will walk away from it and then untie it, and then I'll have the mage hand bring me back the rope.
Okay.
Fair enough? Compromise.
That seems fine.
Ophelia is
Not
still
sure
trying
what
to
we're
pet this
compromising
thing.
on. Also, yeah, if I notice that
Well,
it's
we're
like
not tying it to the tree. That was the compromise because you're like, it's gonna die and it's gonna starve if we leave it here and never come back.
We don't even know if this thing eats. For all we know, it could just photosynthesize, and
okay.
it would be fine.
So
Give me a nature check.
anyone?
Who?
Or,
Anybody.
Yep.
Can I was gonna say, can I do this with my herbalism kit? Try to figure
Sure.
that out. Yes!
16 for Euphoria.
Okay.
21.
I got a natural
Okay.
1 for a 3.
Yeah, that's what I figured. You want to kill it, you're like, wow, this thing will die.
Okay, so everyone except Adara knows that this thing is like on death's door at this point.
Aww.
So if that helps your decision in any way of what to do with it.
So,
you're
yes.
pretty much aware that tied up without access to its tree, it will definitely starve, and it is oozing that like sap blood as you're talking. And if it's not, patched up, it probably will not be here much longer.
what kind of did it come from the tree that they were fighting?
Well, we weren't fighting a tree.
You were fighting the
tree.
tree.
Yeah.
We were petting you were petting the tree.
I was petting the tree.
Yeah.
So I think at least if you guys are going to continue arguing about it, Ophelia would like to walk over and kind of like gently try to take care of it, I guess, in a manner of like trying to be comforting with a mage hand, as comforting as you can be with a half skeletal ghost hand.
Okay.
And then like look at Euphoria and just go, hey, I as much as I'd like to, I would love to take it and let it live, but I don't know if it's fair to let it suffer and bleed out like
No,
this.
we're not. We were gonna walk away and we're gonna do the mage hand so I can get the rope rack. We're just gonna get 30 feet away from it first. That's all I'm saying. Then it can go back doing its business, whatever its business was before it started jumping out of the tree and attacking us.
It's more just like, do we want to let it go and maybe have it suffer longer?
But did it not come from that tree right there? It could have been protecting the tree, which is why it attacked us, because you were petting the tree.
It didn't attack me. It went for you.
Lord,
please give me strength. This is literally
here's what we're doing. We are, all three of us are walking 30 feet away. I'm using my mage hand to untie it. It can scamper back to its tree or it can come at us. I don't really care. It don't make no never mind to me. And then we're going to keep going and looking for that creepy noise.
Great. Works for me. Idara says, walking 30 feet away, having been done with this argument like several minutes ago.
Okay, Ophelia's giving the baby one more pet and just nodding.
Okay.
Yep. 30 feet away, mage hand, grabbing the rope, letting it free.
As soon as you let it free, it kind of uncurls itself and tries to get back up its tree, but sort of gets stuck midway and just kind of hangs there.
I'm gonna do my mage hand and like push the baby up.
The baby.
Yeah, it's like a baby bird. I'm gonna push the friend back up.
All right. And you can do that.
Yes, that's what I will do.
Help Euphoria roll up the rope. Then, all right. Keep going.
Yep.
Everybody give me a nature check.
Nature?
Nature.
Yeah.
8.
13.
11.
Okay. You're good.
All right.
Fear.
Yeah.
What am I good from? Okay. So I suppose we ought to
Yeah, we're still heading
Continue.
in the direction we think the noise was,
Yes.
and or the direction the tracks are going from.
Mhm.
Yeah. And Adara, as you start walking that way, after a couple of minutes walking, you start to smell smoke.
Hmm. Do you two smell that?
Yes.
Do I? Because I have the perception of like non-existence.
If you pause, she will clarify something's burning.
Okay, that's all I needed. Yeah, sure.
I guess we follow the smoke.
Yeah.
I guess the farmer lied and said that, saying nobody was out here doing stuff that they shouldn't be doing.
I mean,
Give me a survival check.
All of us?
yeah, all of us are.
Whoever wants to.
Ooh, that's a 7.
Oh, thank God. 19.
15.
You all can track this smoke, actually.
Wow.
You
Wow.
all, once the other two of you are made aware of it, it's pretty easy to tell where the smoke is coming from. And as you get further into the forest, you start to see that the trees look a little bit different than some of the ones that you saw before. It's hard to tell exactly what's different about them, but they're not quite the same. The smell of smoke grows and grows as you move forward until eventually you could see it. And it starts to spill out through between the trees before you, like water. Boiling water. The whole world in front of you has begun to burn.
Yep.
It's fine. We resist fire. Everything's fine.
We're not immune to it.
I know. So I've heard.
And right in front of you, you see a large, like massive fallen tree.
Oh.
Is that what's on fire?
No.
Does it look like it fell recently?
Give me an investigation check.
Ah, man. Where is that? 7.
I'll say it looks like it didn't fall.
Is pushed over?
Oh no. Anybody else who wants to investigate can.
How do trees end up on
Oh.
the ground if not by falling?
How do birds get
That's
out
an
of the not by walking?
Trees don't have wings.
They just don't have feet.
That's an 18.
Okay.
20.
So it's pretty clear to the two of you that it did fall at some point, but it was brought here. It was actually carried to this spot.
Oh.
Weird.
Well, they said that they were expanding, right? So, I mean, I guess that's not so weird, but I don't understand why they wouldn't have cut it up into tiny pieces to carry it, so.
I'm gonna ask, does the tree seem to have any signs of decay? Like how dead trees seem to seem drier and flake apart, or does it seem like it's relatively alive?
Oh.
Is this corpse fresh or old?
Draz, hit us up.
Say, Jess, tell us about the tree. I'm gonna say it appears to not be terribly old. It appears to have been put here maybe as an obstacle. Keep folk out of the forest.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Basically.
Ophelia is gonna give the tree a pat. Just a pat again.
2 monsters fall out of the sky.
They just spawn in like spawn. Yeah, they come. No, Ophelia's gonna give it a pat.
So you get the idea. It's big, like redwood big. So you can walk around it, but it'll take you a while.
Mm-hmm.
You could also climb over it, or you can try and move it with some hardy teamwork.
I'll try to climb over it.
Okay. Would you like to give me an athletics or acrobatics check?
I'll give you an athletics check.
Because that's strength.
Natural 20 for 27. I am so strong.
Yeehaw.
Leap over that tree.
Well, ideally I wanted to get up to the top, but I guess that works too. But I want
You get up to the top.
I want to bypass the tree and then like throw a rope back over so everyone else can just kind of like walk over.
That's very nice
I'm
of
just
you.
gonna hold it with my strong body and strong stance.
My strong body.
Because you got a
beef.
20, you can do that.
Okay. Thank you.
So now you are all on top of the tree.
Okay.
Is it big enough to give us a vantage point of like what it was blocking us from?
So you see a clearing, and through the smoke before you, you notice a humanoid shape. As you watch, the shape touches a tree next to them. In an instant, the bark beneath their hand burst into flame. With a satisfied nod, they move on to the next tree and repeat their action. You see a circular clearing where they appear to be doing this, but it's hard to tell because it's very smoky here.
How far is this from us?
The whole clearing is about 50 feet. So I would say if you were on one side, they're probably like 30 feet away.
Okay. If no one has any protests, I would like to use thaumaturgy to cause the ground to tremor slightly, like in a harmless manner, so then this humanoid is aware of the fact that we can see what they are doing.
Okay.
We can see the firebug.
I am the Lorax. But yes, I would like to make the ground tremble, and because it can be like a 30 feet thing, I would like it to slowly snake from us toward them.
Okay.
Like in a matter of like, this is directly. Yes.
Cool. So yeah, you do that, and the figure stops after they've lit another tree alight.
Mm-hmm.
And you then see a lot of the smoke in the clearing dissipate. And you see a feminine figure. You're not sure if the bark that covers her is armor or skin. Either way, it extrudes outwards from her head and shoulders into spikes. Beneath the wooden plates on her face, her eyes glimmer like hot coals. Her fingertips glow, still alight from burning the tree. Tell me, she says, why are you here?
More than anything, it's the general curiosity.
What my friend is trying to say is we were passing through the townsfolk of Asheville,
Asheville, North Carolina.
Yeah.
So here's Wendy's beautiful art of her.
I did that picture. I am trying very hard to not be like, I know how this adventure goes.
Yeah, so the townsfolk noticed that all the animals were leaving in a rush, and they had no idea what was causing it. And we have now found the cause, which is you, because you're lighting trees on fire.
You need to leave.
Okay, should we evacuate the town? What are you doing?
Cleansing.
Why?
And she moves on and starts to burn another tree.
Why? Can you at least tell us why you're doing it, so we can tell the townsfolk whether or not they need to like pack up and leave?
Give me a persuasion check, please.
Don't mind if I do.
Like, this
Bard,
is
go.
my thing.
That is a dirty 20.
Okay. So after she torches the next tree and sends some of the smoke away, she looks at him and says, these are ash gums.
Mm-hmm.
They have a 5-year cycle. They have to burn to be reborn.
Okay.
They called to me. They haven't burned for 50 years. It's time.
50 years.
That's how long the
That's how long the
settlement's-
town's
Yeah.
been there.
I don't care about the town. They've been preventing the fire. I have it under control. I sent the animals away.
Okay.
I'm here to cleanse, and then I'll be gone.
Okay. Do you have a name? I'm Euphoria. That's Adara, and like Euphoria points, and then that's Ophelia.
You may call me Calypta.
All right, Calypta. Have any of the townsfolk seen or spoken with you? Or have you given them a brief rundown of what needs to happen in the forest to keep everything in its cycle? Because if they don't know that ash gums have a 5-year span in which they need to do their thing, then I think that's just a misunderstanding, and maybe the townsfolk just need to know that maybe you'll pop by once every 5 years, do the thing, and then leave again, and then they understand that that's a natural process that needs to happen.
She kind of sighs exasperatedly. If you want to tell them, that's fine. But please leave before you're burned to death.
Speaking of things burning to death, you said that you had the fire under control, which I believe, because you seem like you know what you're doing, I guess. But you also said you don't care for the town. Is the fire under control, or rather, if the fire's under control, does that mean that it will not burn the town down as well?
Yes.
Do I believe her? Because that delivery was
Insight.
weird.
Yeah, that delivery was
She
definitely
has
really
no
weird.
idea.
I would like to insight check that.
Sure.
Same. Apparently, to Euphoria, it seems legit. I got a 10.
3. It's fine. It's fine. It's even better for
I got a 24. Tell me all your secrets.
Okay, so you get the idea that she like seriously does not care about people or animal. She cares about animals, but she really does not care about the town, and she's frankly irritated that they've kept the forest from burning for this long. But she also doesn't particularly wish them ill. So the idea is that like she doesn't want to start a massive uncontrolled fire that would spread to the town.
Okay. So I believe that the town, like, assuming the fire goes according to plan, the town will remain unburned.
Yes.
Okay.
But
That's
there's definitely no love lost there.
That's fine. All right. No further
And
questions,
as
I
you're
guess.
talking to her, she's just walking and lighting more trees.
How
and
much of the
dissipating
forest?
the smoke so you don't choke.
How much of the forest do you need to do this to?
Just the ash gums.
Okay. Well, how big is this forest? Over the table, like there's like no frame of reference whatsoever.
Are we gonna get a just
what's the
just map?
Yeah, just map.
Sorry.
Surprise map.
This is like the plant nerd in me. I'm like, is it like Aspen and they all live together as one colony and so they're all in one dense like area, or does she literally have to walk throughout this entire forest setting trees on fire? But only specific trees.
More.
And I don't know.
Other forests.
Very excited to see this map.
Town.
Okay.
Fun fact for anyone who's interested, ash gums are modeled after Australian mountain ashes, according to Draz in chat.
Ooh.
I know how to say words.
I need to look that up immediately.
No, but look at the map.
Here's your map.
Thanks.
Mm.
All right. Other forest, you 50 feet dry, more forest. Okay, so she's just burning the inner circle. Okay. All right. That sounds good. So they just live in a cluster. So then this is fine. So then what we'll do is we'll go back and we will tell the townsfolk that when they do their expansion to maybe not fuck around this middle part.
Did you tell the animals to come back when you're done?
They'll know.
Okay.
How long will it take?
It would be faster if you left.
We understand that, but we were sent here for a reason. We just want questions answered, and then we'll be out of your chlorophyll.
Twigs?
Everybody give me a dex save.
Rude.
Ophelia's brain is like partially like, I get this and woman pretty, but also like, please.
23.
11.
Okay.
18.
Okay. You are all fine, but some fiery branches start falling kind of around you as this area starts catching flame.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, I'm ready to get out of here.
It is the natural progression. It is not our place to tell it to not continue.
Well, we weren't telling her to not do it. We were just wanting to know why she was doing it.
Thank you. And just kind of turns around and starts setting more fires. And you see the smoke whirl behind as you turn.
All right.
You see that big tree in front of you again.
Oh, because we like climbed down and went to her? We weren't just having this conversation from the top of the tree?
Oh,
Yeah.
did you not get down off the tree?
I never said that I did.
You
and
never
I don't
did.
think anyone else
Yeah. All right, you're fine. You're
Okay.
good. You're good. So you leave.
I would like to
And-
imagine that we're just like back on flat ground and the tree is just in front of us, like, yeet.
Part of the reason she's
moved.
super pissed at us is because we've just been yelling at her from atop a tree, like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I like that. Hey.
Yeah.
Why?
Are we there yet?
Knock it off. Come talk to us. Okay, so yeah, hop down, help everyone
Yeah,
else
you're
down.
good. And you feel the fire behind you burning, and you get the sense that she's rapidly picked up the pace as more of the forest starts to burn.
So she's burning more than what she said she was gonna?
I feel
Just
like
that
she's,
area.
yeah, she's just
All right.
getting to the rest of them.
Real
Got
hot.
it. Okay. All right.
You make your way out of the forest without any further problems. By the time you return to Ashvale, the sun has already set. One of the villagers notices your approach and excitedly yells, "They've returned!" Almost immediately, all of the doors to the houses open and the rest of the villagers rush out.
They really have nothing to do around here, do
It's like
they?
Beauty and the Beast, just like, yo.
They bring you
Yikes.
into Jeb's house.
That's the one with the drinks.
And food and drink are shoved into your hands. It's only then that they ask what happened.
Well,
Sandrina's there. Just, what happened? What happened?
so there's a dryad, and she said that y'all haven't let the natural process happen within the past 50 years, and these trees have a 5-year life cycle that they need to go through.
So she's burning the forest down.
So she's burning a portion of the forest to allow it to do its natural cycle, which it hasn't been able to do for the past 50 years that your town has been around.
And then one of them just says, "We should evacuate."
You're fine. We checked with her. She said that she's only lighting up the trees that need to be lit up. And it's only a particular kind of tree, and it's not the entire forest. The town's not going to be harmed. You're fine. We checked before we came back.
Then you hear a voice go, "The tieflings are cowards! They left the dryad to burn us all alive!"
You want to come out here and say it to my face?
Adara stands up and turns around and is just like, who said that?
Yeah, no, Euphoria would go find the person who said it.
120%. While you are doing that, I would love to cast Thaumaturgy so that whole, like, you want to come out and say it to my face is 3 times as loud as it normally would be.
And you see an old man with in a rocking chair with a cane. He goes, "Back in my day, we went into the forest and we either seduced or killed a dryad, not had a conversation and left it to burn."
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
I would like to walk over there and just like get way too in his face and just be like, your day is the reason this is happening, motherfucker. And you're going to shut up and let us tell you what you did wrong and how you can fix it. And just wait for his response.
He also walked uphill both ways.
In the snow.
I would love for Ophelia to just get close to this man, next to Adara, and like put a hand on this man's shoulder and just go, "I hope that when you die, my dad will take really good care of you."
We're the worst group to be insulted.
"Well, I don't know what that means, but you can't stay for free in my house. No freeloaders who associate with fey beasts."
I thought he just said babies at first.
That Sandrine comes over and goes, "It's all right. You can stay with me. You could stay. You could. I'm going to pack because I'm not quite comfortable with the idea of a dryad who just comes and burns our whole town willy-nilly, but you know how it is."
She's not burning the whole. Y'all ain't listening. She ain't gonna burn your town. She could give, she couldn't care less about your town being here. What she cares about.
So you're
is the health
saying
of the
she
forest.
wants us?
Listen, old man.
Here.
Yeah. Anybody else agree with the old man here? Do you all feel some sort of way? If you feel some sort of way, maybe you shouldn't be living out here in the forest.
Euphoria said vibe check.
And right when the argument starts to get heated, you suddenly hear rain pattering on the roof.
Wow, look at that. It's almost like the dryad had it under control, like we told you.
Gosh.
Maybe you should give fey creatures and other creatures a bit more credit when credit's due.
And a young woman comes over to the old man and just goes, "It's all right, Pap. We know how it was in your day. Let's just go on back to bed."
Okay, boomer.
She wheels him away. And then she comes over to Adara and she says, 50 gold extra if you go kill that dryad tomorrow morning.
You could take your 50 gold and shove it, lady.
Adara just looks her in the eye and says, 100 gold now, and I won't tell anyone how much of a fucking idiot you are.
Well, I believe that was the agreed price.
Mm-hmm. And then we're gonna leave, and you're all gonna do a better job taking care of your goddamn trees, or the dryad's gonna come back, and she does not care about your town. And we won't be here to convince her to leave your town alone.
Well, rather rude, strangers.
Takes one to know one.
This is like the first time Ophelia's looking legitimately angry. Like earlier, it was like she's still smiling.
Draz, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
She goes and gives you a bag, and Sandrine comes up. She goes, "I'm so sorry it worked out this way, but maybe you folks best leave."
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can
But
stay at my house, but we'll have to hide you, and it just might not be fitting.
If either of the other player characters would like to say something, that is okay. I made a character who's prone to picking fights, but also don't want to end all the adventures this way.
Yeah, no, Euphoria is like so incensed right now. She just cannot.
I would really like to see you also leave soon. All of you. All of
Yeah.
you come.
It's clear that.
Because-
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. You have done a terrible thing. You have not only broken the moral laws that you claim to have the high ground with, but also completely disregarded the laws of nature and what is reasonably decent things to do.
We may, and then like Euphoria leans in really close and she goes, "We may look like the monsters, but it's very obvious who the real monsters are."
That's the whole game. We're done.
No.
And then like Euphoria turns around and she goes, "I don't want to be in this town a second longer." And then like she starts stalking off.
As you leave Asheville behind, you notice a figure standing by the road looking in your direction. A fae, a summer Eladrin. As you approach, you notice her burning eyes. They seem familiar. When she speaks, you recognize her instantly as the dryad from the forest. For not interfering in my affairs, she says, holding out a hand to you. A piece of amber glistens in the center of her palm, surrounded by cord.
I'll reach out and take it.
As soon as you take it, she vanishes, leaving
Oh.
behind a faint smell of fire.
Holding the thing, I just sort of go, if you're still here but invisible, the village does not like you very much. We tried to talk to them. It went less than stellar, so
I'm gonna put a hand on
heads
her
up.
shoulder and just go, "It's okay." She's gone.
I don't know if I just figured it is. I don't know how magic works. Shit.
We know, sweetie. We know. I would like to do some arcana to figure out what it is that she exactly left us.
Please do.
Just so like it's not just, hey, this is a thing now.
Guess
can
what?
I was gonna say, can I use your erotic inspiration for this?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's been less than 10 minutes, yeah.
Wait, it's been way
It's
longer
been
than
greater
10
than
It's
10
been
minutes,
way
but
more
I've-
than 10 minutes. It's been like all day.
Yeah.
like 15 minutes, bro. Well, that's like a 5, but I'm feeling that like this isn't gonna be that
We
deep.
also have the Rusalka's luck.
Yeah, which is
Yeah, the fairy luck.
yeah.
Fairy luck. That's it.
Like I said, do I want to roll it for the second time in 2 episodes? Sure,
Just
why
have
not?
Euphoria take a
Euphoria.
look at it.
No,
Euphoria.
don't call her Euphardia.
I
Yeah,
did it.
yeah. Do it, Euphoria, because I have apparently no idea what magic even is.
Guess what? There's no NPC for me to give away the magic item to.
Yeah.
Because I hate them all.
Wait, are you gonna try to identify the item though?
I can try.
Okay.
Please do. So I had to roll again, and I rolled a 1.
Oh no.
All right.
I'm blind.
That's a 22. I rolled a nat
Okay,
20.
at least one of us knows.
So this is the summer phase blessing.
Oh, nice.
The amber amulet softly glows with warm light and smells like a campfire.
Aw.
While you're wearing it, you gain the following benefits. You can use it as a spell casting focus. You have resistance to fire damage, and you don't suffer the effects of extreme heat.
That's
Whenever
awkward.
whenever you make a charisma check when interacting with Fae, you have advantage on that check.
Nice.
So I think for y'all, that might be the most important part.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Good thing we already all resist fire damage.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's great.
Just become
Draz just said it'd be
immune to
really
fire
useful if we
damage.
went tiefling.
That's true. It's still nice.
It is still nice.
I think that Euphoria should have this. Or Ophelia, honestly. I feel like I will not be particularly benefited by this, is what I'm trying to say.
You don't really need a spellcasting focus. Is
No.
What you're trying to say.
I will use my spellcasting focus to learn thaumaturgy. Oh.
Ophelia, do you want it?
I don't really know if I'm going to be talking with lots of people outside of things, and I already have.
Are you sure? Because
a
you are
decent-
very chatty.
Yes, but I don't say as many good things as Euphoria does. And I already have a piece of my dad to cast spells with. I don't really need a piece of the force.
You say you don't say very many good things. It sounds like someone who could benefit from advantage. But, yeah, I think it makes sense to give it to the bard, like, out of character.
Mm-hmm. Well, because Ophelia's thing, it is charisma based, but like none of her stuff really needs it.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of her stuff is just like everyone else has to save, not her.
All right. I'll take it then.
And you walk off in the rain with the wind blowing at your back.
While we walk off in the rain, I'm gonna cast Mage Hand, so there's just a hand over us so that there's not rain getting on us.
Good.
Yep.
My neighbor Totoro, but make it a large hand.
So that was From the Forest They Fled by Allison
Yay.
Huang from Uncaged Volume 1.
Yay!
This is the
Yay.
one. Thank you so much for joining us. And y'all are now level 2.
We did it! Oh my god, our HP is about to double.
Yes!
Like,
Oh
can we
my god!
just roll HP now?
Yeah,
Since we're
let's
free.
do it.
Should it be a
rolling?
Patreon bonus?
Okay, so we are rolling.
Oh yeah, we can do it now.
Oh, I
Simon
rolled a
Shop again.
1.
Beautiful art.
Just take the
Bye.
middle
That's,
ground. Just
that's
take the
my
middle ground.
art. That's me. I did that. Wait, do we reroll ones for HP? Since
Yeah.
Jetpack rolled 1? Okay.
Oh, nice.
I was
Okay.
gonna say,
I
take the
don't know
middle
what my
ground.
hit die is. I just assumed it
I
was
rolled
a
the
10. It
half
is a 10.
anyways, so I guess it didn't really matter. I'm just
Oh,
gonna be
ouchie.
squishy. Squishy for life.
Ooh.
So if you like what we do, support our Patreon, which is right there. And come back next week because we are going to be playing Touch of Winter from Uncaged Volume 2 by Colleen A. Taylor.
Ooh.
Another foresty adventure that
Oh
is
boy.
specifically for level 2. Hence why you have to level up.
I get invocations now.
Oh, I don't know what I get.
Yay!
I get more spells. Well, Song of Rest.
I don't know if fighters
Song of
get
Rest is
anything
great.
good.
You're like,
I
I
love
get
Song of Rest.
to be stronger.
Yeah.
And Jack of all trades.
Ooh.
Yes.
That's a good one.
We will do all this leveling stuff in our session after this.
Yeah, I was gonna say this would be our Patreon
on our
behind the scenes
Patreon.
thing
On
that we're gonna
Patreon.
record right after this. So if you enjoy watching us just chat about stuff, hit up our Patreon. First episode's available for everyone, so you can check it out, see if you like it. And then after that, it's $5 and up, I think. Patrons.
I
got,
can
like,
tell you.
I
also
have
got
it open.
Discord rewards, etc.
$2 and up. No. The watching
$2
the
and up
videos
is just the Discord. $5 is
And
the
character
after hours
sheets.
show.
Mm-hmm.
And we also have an exclusive option going on right now for
$10 a
we
month
can reskin an NPC.
to be an NPC.
Yeah.
Because
So.
when I don't have NPCs, I come up with jerks
Oh
like
no!
I did today.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
So-
all of the NPCs we've met, we've hated, but now they
Yep.
can have your name,
Like Sasha.
so we can hate
We
you.
like No, and then we liked Iva's friend,
Yeah.
whose name escapes me right now.
Alana? Was it Alana?
And
don't
you're
know.
in chat.
Anyway, though,
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Jean.
Yeah, John or Jan. I wasn't sure.
John.
Sure, Jan.
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 anyway, though,
Jan.
we should wrap
Lost
up.
the headphones.
And Twitch emotes are coming, and Draz, who wrote this, Allison,
Speaking of,
is making them. So if you want fun emotes, subscribe.
Draz
You can
also
do that
did the
now.
lovely layout that we have today. Thank you for that as well. It is
Yeah.
forest themed
Amazing.
to go with the forest adventure.
So cute.
Nice. Good job. Great art.
And
Love it.
yeah, thank you all for joining us. We love seeing you every Friday night. So I guess I will start to say the goodbye. I'm Jess. You can follow me on @miss_just03 on Twitter. And I write games and supplements. And yeah, go check them out on Twitter. You can see my website and stuff like that. Gwendy, who are you? What do you do?
I'm Gwendy B all over the internet except Instagram, where I'm GwendyB_arts because Gwendy B was taken. I draw pictures in exchange for money, so hit me up if you enjoy pictures and or have money. And I'm on a million projects that I should probably plug, but I'm not gonna. Check Twitter for details.
Jess, who are you? What do you do?
Hi, I'm Just Peck. You can find me at HelpPeckStream. I shitpost a lot on Twitter. I write things. I have 2 modules coming up in Book of Seasons. One in the Solstice book and one in the Equinoxes book. I'm also officially starting my work on my system agnostic plant primer. If you couldn't tell, I'm a plant nerd. This is what I'm doing with my life now. So yeah, I will be posting updates on Twitter with regards to that. Hopefully it is a project that I'll be able to put up on Itch.io. And Gwen's actually doing the cover art for it. Yay, Gwen!
Yay!
Ah.
Ink, who are you? What do you do?
Hi, my name is Ink. You can find me on Twitter @TheseDeadPens. I also draw pictures and like money. I'm also part of the @Curse of Lords podcast, which is a podcast based on Dark Souls with a bunch of people that don't know how to be morality figures, but like we do anyway. Also, this is mainly applicable for people that are watching currently. My friend Mabel recently got admitted to the hospital, and I have a link on my Twitter right now that if you donate $10 to Mabel at the minimum, I will do a sketch portrait for you in exchange because I want to help my friend. But thank you, everybody. Oh yes, her name is Mabel at Maybe It's Mabel on Twitter. She is very sweet. She's one of the first people I met at Big Bad Con, and essentially we're raising money to help support her and her partner. Oh, the name of the show, Popo Culto, it's called @Curse of Lords. You can listen to it on Apple. I think it's on Spotify. I think it's on
Wherever podcasts are made.
most of them, yeah, at least. Whatever one Matt can put it on. No problem.
All right, and come back here on Sunday at 8 p.m. because Princesses Save Dragons is coming back, and we have Riley Kildarine of Packless Patrons as a guest star. So hope to see you there, and if not, we'll see you next Friday. We love you so much, and thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Bye.